Hi everyone, it's Michelle Litwiller with Owl Star Stampers, and today I am coming to you to do our paper pumpkin alternatives from the March 2023, the 10 years of growth. So paper pumpkin is a monthly craft subscription. If you do not have a demonstrator, you can sign up with the link below with me. And you get this box every month in the mail. It comes with everything you need, minus some scissors. And you will need a block. Your first kit does come with a block, and then you'll just reuse that every time. Most of the times they are cards, but not always. So it's 10 years. So this one was a anniversary special. So the box was a little bit different, and let's look inside. I'm going to show you the cards, and then I have two alternative cards. So if you are one of my subscribers, then you will get the tutorial with these two cards plus two additional cards, and then you always go in a drawing for a prize, and I send those out every month. Okay, so inside this box this month, here are the colored directions. And you're going to make, it looks like 9 different cards, and it does go step by step. It's so easy. There's a ruler on the side. There's these directions here, like kind of showing you. And then on this page, the back, it shows you all the components and then even some other alternatives you can use right there. So I love the directions, and this kit coordinates with Coastal Cabana, Crumb Cake, Fresh Freesia, Garden Green, Orchid Oasis, Polished Pink, Shaded Spruce, and Gold Foil. So this month you got a Polished Pink ink spot, and this is retiring the end of April. And then it came with 2 stamp sets. So this is the one that was included. Mine is all falling apart, of course, because I've been using it. But it has this little like sprig and lots of great sentiments. I'll read them to you. And really, really pretty font. To a wonderful mother. Here's to another year of growth. And then it says, to an incredible woman. And then sending all our love. And then over here it says, you deserve the best, Mother's Day and birthday. So that's what's on this. This is the set you will use to create your cards. Now, because it's the 10th anniversary, they have a bonus set. And it looks like this. Really, it's actually a quite large set. There's like a lily, a leaf, a little flower pot, this really cool happy and cursive. And then it says you can add with it spring, Easter, and anniversary, and to call you friend. So happy to call you friend. There's also some little dots. And then you can coordinate it with this. So happy birthday, happy Mother's Day, happy, and then like you deserve the best. So I really love the stamp sets. Okay, here are the cards exactly like the kit. And we'll get into your alternatives. This one with the window to an incredible woman. I made them exactly like the kit, so you can make 3 of these and then 3 of these, like the little bookshelf with a plant. You deserve the best. And 3 of these. Happy birthday. Now, the great thing about Paper Pumpkin Kit is all the pieces you can just pop right out. They're already like die cut for you. So that makes it so easy to take on the go with you. All of your card bases. You can take it literally anywhere with you to complete. You'll also get glue dots and dimensionals. And here are what the envelopes look like. So the flaps coordinate with the cards, and also, if you notice, the box. So here is just another alternative that it actually is giving you the directions here and a little color copy, and then it's telling you about next month's kit. And this month it was even wrapped in gold. This was a very special kit. So for my 2 alternatives that we're going to make today, we are going to be using both of the stamp sets only, And then some cardstock and just basic supplies you would probably have in your craft room. Or some of these supplies, if you wanted, you could order if you want. So let's jump right on into the first card. I have all the pieces here ready to go. So the first card, we are using Blushing Bride as our card base. Just 8.5 by 5.5. You're going to go ahead and fold that in half. And this is a retiring color, so I'm using it one last time. And then I have Sahara Sand and basic white. So, and then you're going to want a scrap of white to do a little bit of stamping. I'm going to use Memento Black ink and Sahara Sand ink, my ink pad colors. And then you're going to want a few blends. And I have Petal Pink and Crumb Cake and So Saffron, and then the light Old Olive. Okay, the other thing you're going to want are some little jewels or rhinestones. And so I have the Elegant Faceted Gems that are currently on the last chance list for only $3. And so I have a few left on here that we're going to use up. All right, let's start off with, we're going to do the little flower pot down here on the white. So I'm going to move these out of the way. Okay, this is going to go down here. And we're going to stamp that with the black Memento. Okay. There's that. I may have, I don't know, we're going to make it work. May have gotten it, may have needed to move it over just a hair. Okay, and then we're going to take the Easter, I don't know if it's the Easter lily, but the lily, I think it is a lily. I love flowers, but I don't know all the things. Okay, so we got this inked up, and I'm just going to line up the tip to coming right out of the flower pot. And boom. Okay, there we go with that. All right, next up, we'll do all of our stamping. You're going to take your Sahara Sand and your little scrap paper, and we're going to take that happy. It's like such a pretty, like cursive-y happy, and we're going to stamp that in Sahara Sand on your scrap, which, look at, I already have done. And then we're going to stamp the word spring. Now you could stamp happy anniversary, happy birthday, happy Easter. This would be really pretty, but we just got done with Easter. So I decided just to do spring. And actually, you know what? I'm going to make it an anniversary. Yeah, I'll make this one a little bit different. I'm going to grab this anniversary here because then I can put it on my card rack and have an actual anniversary, another anniversary card to pick from. So let me grab a scrap here. Yeah, we'll do that. Then you can see this one is a little bit longer. Okay, anniversary. There we go. All right, now we're done with this. All right, so you're going to take your scissors and just hand cut out this anniversary. If you want to use your paper trimmer and make it completely straight and precise, you can do that. I just have this and this. I hope you guys are having a great day. The day I'm filming this, it is like 83 degrees outside. It is absolutely gorgeous. We have had a wonderful week here in Michigan weather-wise, so I'm very grateful for that. But I hear on Monday it's going to be like 42 and rain, maybe some sleet, so I guess we'll enjoy it while we can. Now for the happy, I'm just kind of fussy cutting around the letters because I want this to pop up with some dimensionals. So I'm just going to go around all of here like so. All right. So this card, I hope you guys like it. You'll have to let me know in the comments below of the two cards I make with you today on the video, which one you like better. this pink one, or the next one we're going to do is using Pool Party, one of my favorite colors also. All right, so get that a little bit closer there. Okay, so there is our happy. Okay, so now this doesn't have a ton of coloring, just a little bit. So I took that's not the right color. I need a light crumb cake. That is gray granite. So, I have a bunch of crumb cakes, but we'll see. Some of them I need to toss. So I'm just gonna color the flower pot with the crumb cake blend. Just color it all in. Just like that. You could do some fancy shading and all of that, but I'm just gonna, for the sake of the video, be pretty much done like that. Okay, so that was light crumb cake. Then I have light old olive, and I'm going to color in these leaves with that. Again, I just wanted kind of like some soft, springy colors. You could do some brighter colors. You could do more like neutrals, some more neutrals with your paper choices instead of like the Blushing Bride. Okay, I think I got 2 more leaves here. And then for the flowers, because I wanted mine to be white, but I didn't want them to look like I didn't color them, I'm taking the So Saffron and just adding a hint of yellow to the center. Just kind of like dabbing it with that brush end. Just carefully though, you don't want to ruin your marker, your blend. And then I have the dark petal pink, and on these flower lines, I'm just adding just like a strip of pink color. So that's it, like nothing crazy. I'm not coloring it in. It just barely peeks out, and it looks really pretty in person. I know when I show it or hold it up, you're gonna barely be able to see it, but I promise you it looks really pretty. Okay, so now we can do a little bit of gluing. And I left my, well actually I do have a Stampin' Seal Plus here. I was going to use my liquid glue, but I just saw this, so we're going to use this. We're going to layer this to the Sahara Sand. Or you could use crumb cake. And then this to the Blushing Bride. So the purpose of this is I want you to be able to do your kit, and then I want you to use the stamp set. I feel like Paper Pumpkin, they have the greatest stamp sets. And so I want you to be able to use them after you do your kit. So this, we're going to pop it with some dimensionals. So I just had some somewhere right on my little table. I don't know, but I'm going to grab a new sheet. It's always fun to use a new sheet anyway. So I'm going to put one over here and one over here. You could use some minis also. I'm going to put this happy, kind of position it towards the bottom. And then the anniversary, you can use the mini dimensionals, which there's my sheet I was looking for. I don't know where my little minis went. So what you do is you cut the little edge when you can't find your little minis, or you cut a dimensional in half to make it a little bit skinnier. And then the anniversary is just going to go down at the bottom there. And then to finish it off, I am using those elegant faceted gems. You could grab any rhinestone or pearls, and we are going to add, I just like that they have the like pink. We're going to add 3 of these on here. Just like that. And there is our card. Let me know what you think of that. Here's another one I made. So very pretty card. This one says spring, happy anniversary. All right, that's card number 1. Let me know what you think of that. Now, card number 2, here we go. Card number 2 is using Pool Party as our card base. And then it is using a new set of dies that are on our online exclusive. So if you're not familiar, if you go to the Stampin' Up website and you click on online exclusive, there's some products that are only there. And one of the products are called Radiating Stitches dies. And you see this? It has this cool, these cool like backgrounds you can use, or edges. They look like this. Let me show you. Look at, I have 2 sets. I like them so much. They're currently unavailable depending when you're watching this video, but they are coming back. So this is the one I used right here. It kind of cuts it out and does that cool, those cool little lines, little stitch lines. And then there's 2 more, a little bit smaller rectangles. There's a heart and then 2 circles. So I do love those. All right, so I went ahead and did that already in basic white. I also used the double oval punch, and I went ahead and punched out one oval and then the little scallop one in Pool Party. So we have those. And then I use the other punch. You guys, I love this punch. I use it all the time. You need to grab it if you don't have it. It is the Petal Park Builder Punch. And we're only going to use these 2 smaller flowers and then one of the leaves. And I did them again in Pool Party and then a leaf in Pear Pizzazz. That color is also retiring. I do like Pear Pizzazz. All right, so I did, again, all that ahead of time. We are going to want a Pool Party ink pad, and I did use Early Espresso. So these are the colors we're going to use, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to take, so the last card we use kind of the bonus stamp set. This card we're going to use the stamp set that was used on the cards in the kit. So I'm going to take this little image right here, and then you can I like the photopolymer because you can see what do you want to put on there. To an Incredible Woman, sending all our love. You could do To a Wonderful Mother is a little bit too big. But anyway, we're going to do Sending All Our Love. So you can figure out that. We're going to do that in Early Espresso. And we're going to stamp this little, what is that called? A little bow, a sprig, in Pool Party. Okay, that's going to go right there. Just like that. I'm going to clean this off with I just have my little chamois here with water, so it's damp. And then now we're done with our Early Espresso. We're going to stamp this sprig. Now I'm going to stamp it twice, once here and once down here. You could do it so it was more centered. I want it kind of more down on this like triangle, the bottom triangle here. And where the stems meet, the oval is going to kind of hide it. So I'm going to do the full little kind of like here, and then I'm afraid like it might be too much, so I'm actually just going to wipe off the bottom of my stamp of the ink just a little bit. So then, like the last like half inch or so, maybe 3/4, I wiped off the ink and stamped that. So kind of like that is what you're going for. I don't know if I put that in the directions, but if you did the whole thing, that's okay, because again, this oval might cover it up anyway. All right, next we're going to layer the white oval to this little scalloped oval, and then that is going to get popped up right on this, see, with the stitching there. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 dimensionals on the back there, and then just like that. And then we can go ahead and layer this to our card base. Just goes right here. Okay, then your 2 little flowers. Now you can curl them a little bit with your bone folder. I kind of like to do that. And you could put a dimensional behind them. I'm going to do one. So one little dimensional behind this little one, and then I'm going to layer it on top of the medium one. So there was a bigger flower, but we didn't use that, just these two. And then I'm going to take this little leaf and stick it behind there. So again, you could use liquid glue or a glue dot. I just added a little bit of that and tucked that behind. So there's my little flower. Now this is going to go on there with another dimensional behind there, just like this. So just like that. And I'm going to put this kind of up here like that. And then to finish this card off, you could use the Elegant Gems, or you can use, what I used on mine are the iridescent rhinestones. I like them, or I picked these because the rhinestone was a little bit larger for the center, and I thought it would fill in the center of our little flower there a little bit more. But I had some bigger ones right here. Here they are. See, I have some like bigger ones right here. So we're going to finish this off with adding a few of these gems. So these are the bigger ones, and I'm going to put one right in the center of this flower. I'm going to take another one and sprinkle it up here. And then I have this whole sheet of them. Where's white? You can see how beautiful these are. Just see them glistening. So then I'm going to take a small little rhinestone, one of the smaller ones, and put that up there. And there we have it. There are our two cards. So there's that one and that one. Aren't they so pretty, so soft? So let me know what you think of that card. Which one is your favorite? The Pool Party or the Blushing Bride, the pink? Okay, thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you can give it a thumbs up. And if you would love to get Paper Pumpkin as a subscription, you can check out my link below to subscribe. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.